Indeed, indeed, we're live here at Half-Ass Gaming World Headquarters on a rainy Saturday afternoon, an all-day washout in a 978. Even though it's not raining, still nasty out, but not raining. So I figured I got a little time before wifey shows up. I am going to go ahead and finish this turn 6 of the Roads to Gettysburg campaign. I did like the first, was it 85 files? There's 103 files, and I'm on file number 86. So this shouldn't be long to wrap up this turn, but hey, you know how it goes. Let's get into it. The last unit that we did move was Mr. Jenkins, not Atkins. What am I saying? Let's see if I can still do this. Control S, and he is down here. Where's the red thing? Wait a minute. Alt S? There it is. Jenkins was the last one. We had a little problem with him. We didn't realize that there were 2 activations instead of 1, but we worked it out. So let's just give a look over here. I hope everybody can hear me. We do have 1 viewer. I hope you can hear me. Let me know if you can't. You never know when I'm going to have some issues. But anyways, we move forward. So here we go to file, like I said, 86 out of 103. All right, activate Howard. By the way, the Rebels did win the next net after Jenkins, but they passed. Activate Howard. So the Federals are going to activate Howard. 4 movement points. Schurz and Barlow. Okay, so where are they? Let's find Howard. Oh, they're up right here. Now, I always like to say how big of a resolution do I want. I'm going to go one more time and make it super big. But when you watch this on your phone after the fact, because that's the only place you can get the 720 resolution on your PC, YouTube will not let me do 720 resolution because they suck. All right. So Howard's Corps is going to move. Schurz and Barlow move to 3215. Where would that be? They got 4 movement points. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, wait a minute. Schurz and Barlow. Hold on. The 30. Schurz and Barlow are both going to go to 3215. All right. Let's move Schurz first. Let's give them an activation, both of them. Fatigue, increase, and who else? R2 is also going to be part of this activation, increase. And Steinware, he is 3 hexes away. He'll be fatigued too as well. All right, so Schurz and Barlow go to 3215. Let's make that happen. 1, 2, and then Barlow 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Art 2 goes to 3116. 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs an EM. His EM was 1, so he's fine. Steinware goes to 3117. It's always a problem. How does he get there? Steinware 3117. He's not able to go. He's able to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My bad. I can't count or whatever. All right. So I'm just that's that activation. By the way, let's go ahead and just check and see if we have anybody watching. We got 2 people watching. Nobody's complaining that they can't hear or something's amiss. So let's go back to it. File 86. The unit is 4-5. The Rebels pass. So the Federals are going to activate Sickles. Where is he at? Where is Sickles? No. Where are you, Sickles? Sickles. What corps is that? Why do I want to move left. Yeah, there he is. Sickles. Okay, so what is it? Sickles, they roll a 6, and they get 7 MP. So they're going to activate Bernie and Humphreys. Let's see where they are. That's Humphreys right there. He's under Meade. Fatigue, increase. Now, where's Bernie? That's the question. He might be up with all these other guys. Nope. Nope. All right, I'm going to minimize out just a little bit. We got to find Bernie. Where the hell is he? There he is. He's up here under Merritt. Okay, let's get rid of his, let's go back up. Let's get rid of his entrenchment. Fatigue, entrench, delete, entrench. Okay, so these guys are gonna, they rolled a 6, which is 7 movement points. Let's see, Humphreys goes to 28-17. Where is that? Let's move over to the right. 28-17. Oh, that's down here, and he's got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They cross the Monocacy to right there. Gonna set up shop there. And Bernie goes to 27-18. All right, he's quite a bit of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They also cross the Monocacy. All right. Annette 2-2. Rebels win that. Their 3rd straight pass. So the Union's going to activate Reynolds, who's up here, and oh, we got 3 watching. All right, what's up, everybody? On a Saturday afternoon, I was going to activate Reynolds and Doubleday, Robinson, Wadsworth. So it looks like he's going to activate all of these guys. Let's give them a fatigue. They got plenty of fatigue to go. Fatigue. And what is it? Doubleday underneath him. Fatigue. Let's get rid of these entrenchments. Delete entrench. Delete entrench. They got to move where the rebels are moving. Delete entrench. All right, so let's go ahead, and Reynolds moves to 24-13. So he's with Doubleday. And by the way, they rolled a 4, so they got 5 movement points. And he's going to, what did I say, 24-13? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Reynolds moves to 24-13. So he's gonna move over to Wadsworth is what he does. So Robinson to 28-14. Let's move him first. 1, 2, 3. Simply goes to right there. Doubleday to 29-15. What's the best way to get there? 29-15. Is that with Caldwell? He's got 5 movement points. I don't think he can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he can't do that unless Robinson goes last. Let's back Robinson up. The only way he can do it is if Robinson goes last. So let's move Doubleday first. He's got 5 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what needed to happen. Now Robinson to 28-14. 28-14, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then the Doubleday to 29-15. So he's with Reynolds. 29-15. He's going to get over to him with 5 movement points? I don't think so. Shit. There's no way he can get there. Doubleday. No, wait a minute. It's Wadsworth. Wadsworth with Reynolds to 27-15. Yeah, that works. All right, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there you have it. So right here, I'm going to pause for a second. I'm going to move out so the resolution, minimize the resolution, and let's take a good look at what's going on for people who have just joined us. So this is turn 6. You did see when the rebels, let me go up 1. When the rebels were moving, they were moving towards the southeast. Basically, basically, they look like they wanted to kick it down the Westminster Pike, which is this pike right here going through Taneytown down towards Westminster, and then they sent their cavalry down on this axis to hold off the Federals. But it's not really working because the Federals are moving in with force, and the rebels basically don't have any more fatigue to burn this turn. So that's what you see. The Union does have a little bit. All right, so let's get back into it. Yeah, we'll go with that resolution right there, because believe it or not, that looks really good on the phone. What if we go one more? That'd be crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's go with this. Excuse me. So the subsequent init is 6-1. Activate the same 3? Really? Okay. So let's activate the same 3. Give them fatigue. But not Caldwell. Fatigue increase, so they're going to go to 2. Okay, so they rolled a 5, which is 6 movement points. Double days going to 33-15 because he's got 6 movement points. 33-15. Let's see what happens. I don't know if he can do that. Actually, he can. He can do that. All right, so he's got 6 movement points. 1, 2, 3. I think it's just 3, 4, 5. I think he's good right there. Now that brings you into the he moves into the Confederate cavalry, and I got a note here that says they both stay. Okay, let's go ahead and check out who's viewing. Wow, we actually got 4 people today. Solid. All right, let's move the rest of these two. A double day, okay, double day stands. Robinson to 32-15. We'll move him. He's got 6. That's going to be 2 to go there. 3, 4, 5, 6 to get on top of Howard. Wow. All right. Okay, and Wadsworth to 32-12. Is he with Reynolds? Yeah, he is. 32-12. Where is that at? Oh, he's going to take, it looks like a different tack. All right, so that's, let's see if he can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's back him up. He can't go that way. Let's try this. Don't go on top of Caldwell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he can go that way. All right, that's an interesting move. Reynolds is putting himself in a little bit of danger right there, you might think. No more, what does it say? No movement point left. Chambliss, he stands. Oh, yeah, that's, he's not in Chambliss's Zoc, so 32. Was it 30? It was 32-12. So I don't even know what that note is about. All right, next, and at 2-4. Oh, so the rebels are going to take an activation here. They're going to move Rhodes. Let's find him. Is he under Ewell? He is. All right, excellent. Okay, so Rhodes is going to activate. Fatigue. And 4, 6, so he's got 6 movement points to 32-12. Wow, all right, solid. Now that's a problem because that is where Reynolds and Wadsworth were. So did I screw up? Because he can't move in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has the movement points. I'm going to move Reynolds to 33-12 because I might have screwed that up, because when I wrote 32-12, I said, does Chambliss move? And he stands. Okay, maybe it was 32-13. That was probably what I meant to write. So if Reynolds went here, Where was he originally? 27.15. Let's look at his movement one more time. 27.15, and he got 6 movement points. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got to be right there. I must have miswrote because I did make mention of does Chambliss want a cavalry retreat? No, it says he stands. Okay, so now Ewell is going to take, Rhodes is going to take his 6 movement points and go to 32.12. That kind of makes sense. How about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. Did he have to take an EM right there? No, he did not. Okay, a knit 5-4 goes back to the feds, and we're on. That's file 91. Over only 12 more to go, and this turn's over. Okay, so what do we have? Reynolds. I don't even know what I wrote here. Reynolds assaults Stewart. Okay. Reynolds, I put Reynolds ASS. Reynolds assaults Stewart. Does he stand? And it says Chambliss. Okay, so let's give him a fatigue. He's going to assault Stewart. Wadsworth. Okay, and then Stewart, it says right here, Chambliss bounces, rolls a 5, 33-17. Where's my die? I do have a die on the table. I want to remember the number 5 for a few seconds. Let me just put the die to 5. Okay, so rolls a 5, and he goes to 37-13. Where is that? 37-13. Oh, that's this way. So he's going to bounce out 37-13. 1, 2. Again. Was it? Yeah, it's right here. 1, 2. He's 3 away. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. He couldn't have taken that road because he had to move farther away. 4, and then 37-13. Now he can move down 1, and that's what he decides to do. So he rolled a 5 plus. So it was a 5, and that was an assault, wasn't it? He rolled a 5. Okay, good. So theoretically, if 37-13, that's where Chambliss moved to. Let's go to, see if I did this right. Reynolds command roll. He rolled a 1, so he enters 33-14. Okay, which is good for him defensively. All right, Reynolds. A knit 3-1. Okay, one moment. I want to just take a look, see what we got going on here. We got a couple people in here still watching. That's good. 18 minutes into it. All right, the Inits 3-1. Activate Doubleday and Robinson. Okay, just Doubleday and Robinson. So he's going to take a fatigue. And just Robinson. Fatigue. And who's activating him? Reynolds is. Okay. They rolled a 2. They got 3 movement points. Doubleday, his EM is a 1. He's good. 3 MP remain. Okay, so what does that mean for F. Lee? It says Lee stays. Okay. So it's 3 MP. F. Lee stays right here. Okay, he's not bouncing. And they're going to do a normal attack. So Doubleday's going to do a normal attack against Lee. Okay, and let's see what it is. So I have it written down. It's a +2. The attack was a +2 because it would have been a normal attack. He had 3 movement points. And it would have been, ratio would have been 1. How did you get +2 on this? How did you get +2? The only way you could have got... Wait a minute. Reynolds to 30. Okay. You could have... How could you have gotten a +2? F. Lee. You got one for ratio. And I don't know how the hell. The only way you could have done it is you took Reynolds and put him down here. That's the only way you could have got a +2. So anyway, they rolled a 6-4, which added 2 more to the Union's total. So that would have been an FADR. An FA. So they're going to take a fatigue. The Union is. Okay, and F. Lee gets a DR. He's already disorganized. He gets a DR, so he's going to pick up a. He is going to pick up a demoralized, and he's going to go 4 to 6. Now, did I say where I put him? Lee goes to 40-14. That's a haul. That's straight back. All right, fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 40-14. He could actually do that right there. He goes. Okay, so Reynolds to 34-15. Reynolds. So he does advance. And Robinson to 33-14, and he had how many movement points? Was it 3? Yeah, he goes again 33-14. How in the hell? Oh, he's going to Wadsworth. And let me just check that. Robinson to 33-14. So, okay, cool. 1, 2, 3. He goes right there. So you can see they're hiding behind the. This creek right here, trying to defend against, set up a defensive line against the rebels. Okay, and Robinson's EM, it says it was a 3, so he's fine. Okay, here he is. A knit 2-4. The Rebs win it. The Rebs pass. Okay, so now the Union decides they're going to move their REMPs, rear echelon. You know what's. Let me minimize. They're going to their rear echelon, which is Stannard. He's way down here. Stannard's going to do good movement. So he rolls a 6. Give him a fatigue. I remember Stannard moved well. 26-25. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and I can't get there. Oh, yeah. 5, 6 to right there. Okay, and he's way down here by Frederick. If I'll just move up, you see all the actions up here. And this is where Stannard is down here. Okay, the next knit is 6-3. Union wins that. Stannard again. 4 movement points. All right, give him a fatigue. And he goes to 27-23. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. A knit 1-1. Now, is there the 1-1 pass in this? I'm not sure, but it says it says I wrote pass. So the Rebels, I don't know. I don't think there's a 1-1 pass in this one. Sometimes I don't think there is. I could be wrong, but either way, it just says the Rebels pass the Annette. So Stannard is going to go to 3. He's actually moving really well. He's already moved 10 hexes. Increased fatigue. He rolls a 6. EM is 1. He goes to 30-18 with 6 movement points. Good for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he damn good movement. He moved like 16. Got 16 movement points. A knit 4-3. The Union keeps the net. I'm on file 97. Only like 6 or 7 more. Greg takes Greg. So where are the Gregs? Where are the Gregs? I gotta find the Gregs. That's Kilpatrick. All right, I gotta do this. Gonna move out a little bit. Where are the Gregs? Let's go to the left. Where are the Gregs? I don't know where the Gregs are. Damn, where the hell are they? Are they way out here? Where in the hell are the Gregs? Alright, I'm going to move out again. Where are the Gregs? Holy shit, I don't know where the Gregs are. Buford? No. Are they down the bottom? Nope. God damn it, where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay, I found the Gregs. They're right in the middle of everything. Do I want to go really big? No. Just like that. Alright, so let's activate the Gregs. They're going to take 2 activations. Let's do the first one right now. Greg takes Greg. Alright, fatigue 2. And they get a 1 and a 4, which is 6 movement points. And they go to 35-15. Alright, cool. One at a time. How do they do it? Let's see how the hell they get there. 35-15. What if they go just like this? 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how they're going to do it. One Greg goes here, the other Greg goes here. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. 35-15. Okay, cool. In the unit 6-4, Feds again, Greg's again, 2, 4, and 7 movement points. Okay, fatigue. His EM is a 6. Manpower, disorg. So they do flip, but he gets 7 movement points to 37-17. All right, 37-17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, though they got Hampton in a pickle. 37-17. All right, I see what they're trying to do. Okay, the next init is 1-5. It's a pass. So the rebels are passed now. Okay. So we move to file 98. Active. The Union is going to activate Newton and Wright. Newton and Wright. Where is Wright? Okay, so he's under Sedgwick. Newton, Wright. What about Hampton? Are they activating Hampton? No, they don't have Hampton. They're not activating Howe. So it's just Newton and Wright. Okay, here's Wright. Fatigue. Wow, he's going to orange. So is Newton. Wow. Okay, that could be problematic. They roll a 6, 7 movement points. Yeah. Okay, and it makes reference to... Okay, so now that... Okay, so Newton activates, which means Hampton, what are you doing? What are you doing? So this is Newton. He rolls a... His EM's a 2, and he's a plus... Is he a +2? Is he a +2? He's a +1. I think he's okay. So not sure about that. He's a +2, and he rolled. Did he roll a 6? I think he flipped because I said EM +2, and he rolled a 6, so he does flip. Manpower, disorg, and it goes Hampton. What's Hampton going to do? Hampton decides he's bouncing the 41-15. He can't take any more fatigue. 41-15, which makes it 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more to here. 1, 2. 41-15. Okay. Newton to 30. So Newton went to 39.19. I don't know what he rolled, actually. What did Hampton roll? I don't even know. It says Newton to 30, 34.19, 39.19. You gotta do a better job of writing this shit down. Newton to 39.19. What did you do? What? I'm not sure. Okay, right here. I think he went. So he had initially 7 movement points. And so he goes to 39.19, 1, 2, and he's got 4 MP left. Jenkins, what's the deal with you? Jenkins bounces. He rolls a 1 to 44.21. All right, cool. So he's going to go to 44.21. How about 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 44.21 still maintains the 5. So he goes right there. By the way, take a fatigue, Jenkins, and go ahead and manpower disorder yourself. And Jenkins bounces, rolls a... Oh, and he takes a hit because he rolled a 1. So you're going to lose a manpower. Wow. Manpower decrease. That stinks. Go up to the victory points and put a dead rebel. Is that the first dead rebel? I think it is. Right there. That's the first one. Okay. Wow. All right. He rolled a 1 to 44.21. Okay. There's no file 102 for some reason. Okay, so now the Union has the 1 unit activate Longwood for 3. So we're going back to the Remps. And Longwood's down here. He's going to get activated for 3. So let me just give him 3 fatigues. Fatigue, we're gonna just go ahead and speed this up a little bit because he's getting 3 straight fatigues. They win 3. Get rid of his entrenchment. Delete entrenchment. So 1, he goes to 44.30. Okay. The second one, 5 movement points, 45.26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the third one is 1 to 45.25, and his EM is a 5. That's going to make him flip, I believe. If he got, yeah, he does flip. Manpower, disorg. Solid. Okay, looking back, we got 1. Somebody was still watching. That's amazing. All right, and we're 33 minutes into it, and what do we got? We're going to file. Oh, we're almost done. We're almost done. File. Oh, actually, file 103. Is that it? Yeah, we got a lot more Union movement. They're all these Remps, rear echelon guys. Let's get back to them. I'm gonna minimize. So they're going to these guys which are over here to the left. This gang of guys over here by Harper's Ferry. If you see Harper's Ferry, we've moved way over to the west here. And we're going to just move these guys real quickly. So Elliot, he's going to take 3 fatigues himself. All right, Elliot. Let's get him ready to go. Fatigue 1. Fatigue 2. Fatigue 3. Get rid of your fort entrenchment. Okay, and let's go. 1 rolls a 1, gets to go to 531. Okay, fatigue 2, 3 to 0428. 0428. 1, 2, 3. Then his third fatigue, 4 MPs to 0425. How are we going to play that? 0425. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an EM is a 2. He's good. Kenley, same type of deal. He's over there in the what do we call it? The naval battery. Okay, Kenley, you're going to take 3 fatigues. So the rebels must have passed, because it doesn't seem like they would have won all these fatigues. The rebels must have continually passed. Manpower, disorg. No, that's not what I wanted to do. How about we do entrench? Delete entrench. All right, Kenley gets 1 MP, goes to 0731. On the second one, he gets 6, all the way to 0526. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're heading towards Sharpsburg. And then the last one is 6, 0321. Okay, how's he going to get there? Let's take a good look at how to get there. 0321. Okay, I see. He's just going to go straight up. Kenley, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what they're trying to do is get to this minor river bridge, and they've got some Union type shenanigans they want to pull over there. His extended march was a 2. He's fine. The next one is Smith for 1 fatigue. And what is Smith going to do? He's going to go to fatigue, increase, get rid of his entrenchment. I think entrenchment is a, what's his entrenchment? Oh, he was in F3. Entrench, delete. Smith, 4. He goes to 0732. Okay, 4. So he crosses the Potomac. 1, 2, back to the naval battery. Okay, Morris. Morris is going to take 3 fatigues. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Where's Morris? I think he might be by Frederick. Could it be? Is he by Frederick? Yeah, here he is. He's a 6-1. Wow. Okay, fatigue. He's going to take 3 fatigues. Okay, Morris. And he's going to get rid of his entrenchment. Delete. 5 MPs to 2126. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to right there. Morris, 5 to 1624. So he's heading northwest. 1624. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and the last one is 4 to 1222. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zittlestown, crossing the mountains, extended march is a 1. He's actually fine. Gamble. So we're going to go up to the cabs. Now, again, this all assumes that the rebels have been passing the whole time. They just want to get to the end of the turn. And here's Gamble over here. They're in the mountains. And what do we have? Gamble by his lonesome. He's going to activate fatigue, and he gets 11 movement points to 1411. Okay. 1411. Wow, where's that? 14. Damn, dude. 1411. Oh, he's going way over here. So let's try this. He could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he's not going to go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, Merritt. Now, all right, Merritt, who's over here, picks up a fatigue. Okay, he gets 11. He's going to 2615, so he's going to go this way. 1, 2, 3. Or how about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2615. Okay, so that's it for the turn. That's all the movement for the turn. Let's take a look. And let's see what we got going on. We got a few things like recovery and things like that, but let's take a look-see at what's going on here. This is the end of the activations for turn 6. I'll actually go down one more. So that's the bulk of the Union Army right there, along to the east of the Monocacy. They're right there. So they're moving southeast to block the rebels. And as we move up here, we see the Rebs, but they got fatigue problems, the Rebs. And some of them are still transiting the mountain passes. And even up here, you've got, looks like a unit up here. You've got Early way up here. And Johnson's way up here. Now, they all have some sort of fatigue issue, so that's what's going on right now. So let's go ahead and hit the recovery button. What does this say? We have to levy 1406. So there is a levy for 1406. And what town is that? 1406 is Waynesboro. Waynesboro just got levied. All right, so let me get one of those levying markers. The terrain. Got to put a levy down. A levy. Okay, that goes on Waynesboro. Put the sub back on there and get rid of that. And now that's worth a certain amount of points. I don't know what the levy is right now. Hopefully it's in a file. Let me see. Events table, blah, 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 sequence of play. I don't even know. But it'll show up on, or will it show up on the next file? Am I really going to have to pull out the rules for this? Oh, man, are you really going to have to pull out the rules for this for Waynesboro? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's see what the levy is for Waynesboro. Where are the rules? Oh, they're not here. All right, let's get out the book. Is it this black book? Not prepared, John. Here come the rebels, roads to Gettysburg. Let me find the levy and then apply those points to... One moment, please. Your call is important to us. Okay, within a page or two of this. How much is the levy? Okay, there it is. The levy for Waynesboro. Waynesboro is 1 point. Yay, that's 1 point, 1 victory point for the Rebs. Give them a victory. Moves them to 7 movement points. There are, by the way, since we're here, there's at the end of the 6 turns, there's 7 victory points for the rebels for such things as levies and whatever the hell. And then there's 4 AOP manpower losses, 1 CSA loss. That's what you have through 6 turns. And what else? Was there one other thing? Victory point? Oh, the Union has 2 victory points. Okay, I got it. Okay, so let's see what else. We'll do a recovery. All right, let's do the recovery button, and this is for sun. A sun recovery. Here it is. Okay, that was instantaneous. And here, okay, so here is a problem that I have. So what's the random event? They rolled Confederate command paralysis. Are you kidding me? Again? Command paralysis again. We're going to clone that and put that on turn 7. So you see that now 2 of the 7 turns, we've gotten 2 command paralysis, and we'll talk about what that all means in the turn 7 video. Leader transfer. Okay, let's do some leader transfers. We're setting up ship for turn 7, by the way, in case you don't know. Reynolds goes to 3314. Union's got quite a few. Reynolds goes to 3314 to these guys defending the one of the Pipe Creeks. Hancock goes to 3115. Isn't that where he is? He is at 3115. Okay, interesting. Greg goes to 3321. Really? Oh, he's going to get with Huey down there. Okay, fair enough. And Meade goes to 3318 with Slocum. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, then we got Long. Okay, now for the rebels, Longstreet goes to Hood. Way over here. And does he... okay. And Stewart to Hampton. Stewart to Hampton. Stewart goes to Hampton. There's Stewart. And he's going to go to Hampton right there. Okay, is that it? And then we talk about the init for... okay, that's it. That's it. We're set up for turn 7. And that is it. Let's take a look. Well, I want to go around the whole map before I end this. And let's just take a quick look to set up turn 7. And let's start over here at the bottom left, okay? Let's start at the bottom left. So down here, I'm going to go up 1 resolution. There's Harper's Ferry. Nobody's defending it, but we got a couple of Union units. The rebels are nowhere near. A Sharpsburg right here. You have these units moving up into the Washington County area. That will yield them victory points at some point. You're moving up into this area, and then we transition up the valley. Okay, moving up the valley. I'm going to go ahead and pull this down with a resolution, and here you've got some cavalry right here. You still see rebel units trying to go through the gaps of the South Mountains up into the valley. Kicking it up towards Harrisburg. You see some levies, and we kick it up to Harrisburg. There's some Union units stationed right here. I'm going to get rid of this thing. Delete that. All right, moving right along. Over here is York. The rebels would like... there's York right here off to the right. The rebels would really like to levy York. That's like 10 points. And then moving south all the way down to the southeastern part. This is where these counties down here are where the big victory points are. 40, 50, 60. The farther southeast you go, the higher victory points for the rebels. So you can see which direction they're headed. So I'm going to move off to the northwest, and you're going to see the combatants coming into view. There they are. So it's going to be the Union trying to block the rebels from moving southeast. And I mean, to me, this shit did not have to go down in Gettysburg, man. This is totally plausible that this campaign could have went this way. And where's Gettysburg? Well, Gettysburg's up here, right here. Early's in Gettysburg. He's going to levy it, but the action is going to be well southeast of Gettysburg. You can see that's why we play these games. Taneytown. I mean, if I had to say, I would say that Westminster is going to be a big problem. There's going to be a big battle in the greater Westminster area, and if not there, how about down here in the Reisterstown area, because that's a county seat. Okay, because you can see all sorts of problems. Baltimore County, Howard County, Ellicott Mills, and we're only at, what are we at, John? We're at turn 7 of 18. Turn 7 of 18, so we're not quite halfway there yet. And who knows what can happen. So again, let me get into the meat of it, going north, and there's basically the Union Army right there. There they are, right there. They're going to use this might turn into the Pipe Creek plan the way they're going, because you can see they're using the Monocacy, they're using the Pipe Creeks as defensive areas, and it looks like the rebels just want to like kick it on down Westminster Pike. So now that they've got some fatigue back after that recovery, it looks like they're gonna, Tannytown, Westminster, or bust, and we'll see if the rebel cavalry can slow up the blue from moving southeast. All right, that's going to be it. I don't know when I'm going to get around to turn 7, because I got to tell you guys, I'm looking into, I want to start doing something with BCS. It's like I get into BCS, I can't get anybody to play me at my level. I mean, my super duper noob level. I've hit an impasse on how much I can teach myself BCS. I love it. I know it's innovative. I want to keep playing people. I want to make videos I've already done that, made videos of BCS. I want to move into one of the bigger games. But it is what it is, man. It's like every other day I have a different thing I wanted to do. A couple weeks ago, I wanted to get into GTS. And then, I don't know, every week I want to do something different. But it looks like I got to get into this BCS thing, and I'm playing games of great campaigns, because that I know like the back of my hand. But BCS is calling me. I need to learn it. Anyways, I'm out. That's it for turn 6. Turn 7. I'm not making any promises. I'd love to do something every weekend, but I'll let you guys know. All right, so I'm John. Thanks for the 2, 3, or 4 people that we had watching. We'll see you on turn 7. We'll see you around. I'm out. Everybody stay safe. Have a good day and all that.